Ever wondered what it would be like to finish reading 1000 books? What if that could be a reality? In this video, I'm sharing the top 10 books filled with abundant life lessons and practical steps to implement across your personal or professional life, which could amount easily to 1000 books combined. By reading these, you would do a part-time MBA for 1/4 of the price or even less. So let's get started. The first book on the list is Shoe Dog, a memoir by the creator of Nike. Post completing his college in 1962, Phil Knight borrowed $50 from his father and created a company with a simple mission: import high-quality athletic shoes from Japan. The idea that came to him during his usual morning run is now churning $30 billion on annual sales for Nike. A memoir rich with not only insight, humor, and hard-won wisdom, but also studded with lessons about building something from scratch, overcoming adversity, and ultimately leaving your mark on the world. The book truly defines a founder's romance with his product and shows how one of the most iconic brands, Nike, came into existence. Phil Knight speaks to you like a friend who has the courage to do anything to make his vision come to life. My favorite quote from this book has to be, "The cowards never started, and the weak died along the way. That leaves us, ladies and gentlemen, us." The second book I recommend is The Ride of a Lifetime: Lessons Learned from 15 Years as CEO of the Walt Disney Company by Robert Iger himself. In his book, Robert Iger, the executive chairman of Disney, shares the ideas and values he embraced during his 15 years as CEO. Back in 2005, when the company was going through difficult times, Robert laid the vision into 3 clear ideas. Recommit to the concept that quality matters, embrace technology instead of fighting it, and think bigger, think global. These ideas turned the fortunes for Disney, made it even stronger in international markets, thereby making its value 5 times more than what it was when Robert took over. He beautifully encapsulates 10 leadership lessons applicable not just to the CXOs but to anyone who wants to add drive, focus, and structure to their professional lives. My favorite quote from the book has to be, "Ask the questions you need to ask, admit without apology what you don't understand, and do the work to learn what you need to learn as quickly as you can. It's now time for a tycoon." The third book which I would recommend is The First Tycoon, authored by TJ Stiles. Within the pages of this amazing book, TJ Stiles represents the epic story of Cornelius Commodore Vanderbilt, the combative man and American legend who by his intelligence and force of will accomplished more to develop modern capitalism than maybe any other individual. The First Tycoon is a well-researched and exquisitely written account of a remarkable life from Vanderbilt's humble beginning during George Washington's administration to his death as one of America's wealthiest men. In between, we see how Vanderbilt aided in the birth of automobile, the gold rush, the reshaping of Manhattan, and the invention of modern business. It is also the story of America's rise. As Vanderbilt transitions from steamboats to railroads, the book not only depicts a man's life, both personal and professional, but also the evolution of the American economic system in the 19th century. My favorite quote from The First Tycoon is, "Gentlemen, you have undertaken to cheat me. I won't sue, for the law is too slow. I will ruin you. Yours truly, Cornelius Vanderbilt." 300 books covered, 700 more to go. A quick disclaimer. These books are in no specific order and are my personal preferences. If you have a better suggestion, let me know in the comment section below. Also, this is a 2-part series, so do click on the subscribe button so you're notified when the next video is released. The fourth book is a masterclass in itself. Steve Jobs, the exclusive biography written by Walter Isaacson. 3 things are required for an excellent biography: a compelling subject, an engaging narrative, and precision. All 3 are included in Walter's biography of Steve Jobs. Walter vividly describes the story of a visionary entrepreneur whose voracious ambitions and love for excellence revolutionized industries. This globally renowned best-selling biography is based on more than 40 interviews with Steve Jobs conducted over 2 years, as well as interviews with over 100 family members, friends, enemies, competitors, and co-workers. This book chronicles all of his social and professional ups and downs, as well as all of the complexities that arose over his lifetime and led to the creation of Apple as we know it today. My personal favorite quote from this book is, "People who know what they are talking about don't need PowerPoint." The fifth book in part 1 of the 10 books that will teach you more than 1000 business books combined is my personal favorite, The Snowball: Warren Buffett and the Business of Life, authored by Alice Schroeder. a former insurance analyst, Alice Schroeder used her unprecedented access into the life of Buffett and the people close to him to bring the life story of the most successful investor of our times, Oracle of Omaha, himself Warren Buffett. This book is not only chronicles of Warren Buffett's life, but also the evolution of the US investing and industrial landscape across time. Through Buffett's life, you'll discover why patience is so vital for value investors and how much waiting can pay off. My favorite quotes in this book include, "Time is the friend of the wonderful business, the enemy of the mediocre." And the last one, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful." So there you have it. We are down 500 books and 500 more to go. Let me know which book would be in your top 5 and I will see you in the next video.